Hello and welcome to this thigh and glute stimulating yoga practice. For today's class, you may require a strap, or if you don't have a strap, any length of cord or a dressing gown belt will suffice, and either pads or a folded blanket to place beneath your knees if they are sensitive. We will begin today in tabletop pose. Coming onto your mat, place the pads or the folded blanket beneath your knees, spreading the knees hip-width distance apart, stacking the hips over the knees, palms flat on the mat, shoulders over the wrists. As you inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly, the cow pose. As you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and round the upper body, the cat pose. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. One more round, finding your way back to tabletop pose. Extend the right leg out, coming high onto the toes, and gently rock backwards and forwards over the toes, waking up the wrists, waking up the Achilles and the hamstrings. Come to stillness and engaging your core and your glutes. Raise the right leg out, pointing the toes. Keeping the core engaged, raise the left arm out in front of you, pointing at the fingers. And as you exhale, bending the elbow and the knee, bring the knee and elbow together, rounding the upper body. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. And then bring the left palm back to the mat. Bending the right knee. Hover the right knee off the mat. And then open out the hip, lifting the right leg out to the side, pointing the toes, coming into fire hydrant pose. Bring the knee back down to the mat and pause for a moment in tabletop pose. Then extend the left leg, coming high onto the toes, and rock gently back and forwards over the toes. stillness for a moment, then engaging the core and the glutes. Raise the left leg, pointing the toes. Raise the right arm. And as you exhale, elbow to knee. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Bring the palm back to the mat. Bring the knee back, hovering off the mat. And then opening up the hip. Lift the knee out to the left side, pointing the toes. Coming back, the fire hydrant pose. Come back to tabletop pose. Tucking the toes, lift the hips up high. Coming in for the first downward facing dog. Let's pedal it out. You can swing the hips from side to side. Take any movement that feels good. Coming to stillness. Lift the gaze to the top of the mat. Walk up to the top of the mat. Feet hip width distance apart. Coming up for halfway lift, flat back. Exhale for standing forward fold. Inhale, back up to halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward fold. And as you inhale, bending at the knee, lift the arms up, overhead, coming in for Utkatasana, chair pose. As you exhale, fold forward, sweeping the arms out behind you. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Strong in the thighs, strong in the glutes. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up. You should really feel that burn now in the thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up. And straighten the legs, hands through heart center. Very good. Let's take a moment in Tadasana. Then on the next inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, bending the knees, coming back in for Utkatasana. Exhale, standing forward fold, keeping a micro bend in the knees. Inhale to halfway lift. Palming the mat, step back to high plank, bending at the elbows and elbows to the ribs, Chaturanga Dandasana. Meeting back in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, raise the right leg up to the sky, pointing the heel. As you exhale, bend the knee, heel to the glutes. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bending the knee, plant the foot between the palms, strong in the back leg, bringing the palms together, making sure the knee is stacked over the ankle. Lift up as you inhale, the high crescent lunge. As you exhale, hands through heart center. Keeping strong in the core and strong in the right leg. Lean the weight forward, lifting up the left leg, straightening the right leg, and leaning forward, coming in for warrior three. You can also extend the arms if that's more comfortable, or bring them out to the sides, or have them out behind you, palms face up. From wherever you are, bend back in to the right knee, lowering the left foot down to the mat, lift the arms back up, the high crescent lunge. Then as you exhale, palm the mat, step the right foot back to high plank, move through your Vinyasa. On your next inhale, raise the left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the left knee, heel to the glute. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to the chest, plant the left foot, stacking the knee over the ankle, palms together, and as you inhale, come up for high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands through heart center. Gazing straight ahead, strong in the left leg, lean the weight forward and raise the right leg up, leaning forward, coming in for warrior three. Slowly, with control, come back down, bending back into the left knee, lift the arms back up, the high crescent lunge, and as you exhale, folding forward, palming the mat, step back to high plank, move through your Vinyasa. Lifting the gaze, stepping forward, come up to halfway lift, flat back, exhale, standing forward fold, inhale, standing back bend, hands to the heart centre. For this next posture, you will need some space in front of you and out to the side. We may also need a dressing gown belt or a strap or a piece of cord. As you inhale, raise the right knee up, finding your balance, find your drishti, your fixed pointed gaze, placing the right and the left hand beneath the knee, lift the knee up further, closer to the shoulder, and you can either bring the strap around the sole of the foot and slowly extend the leg out, keeping a micro bend in the knee, or if you have the flexibility, you can bring the forefinger and the thumb to the big toe as you slowly extend the leg out. When you're ready and with control, open the leg out to the side, only going as far as the hip allows. You can extend the arm out to the side to help with your balance. Exhale, lower the foot back down to the ground. Take a moment and then bring the sole of the foot either to the inside of the left calf or the inside of the left thigh. Lift the arms up overhead. You can keep them there, or hands through heart centre for tree pose. Exhale, lower the right foot back down to the ground. Take a moment in Tadasana, mountain pose. And when you're ready, lift the left knee up, wrapping the hands around the base of the knee, lifting closer to the shoulder. Again, you can use your strap or a dressing gown belt or a piece of cord, or reaching with the forefinger and the thumb for the big toe. Extend the leg out in front of you, keeping a micro bend in the knee. And when you're ready, open the hip out, moving the leg out to the side. Exhale, lower the leg back down, take a moment, and then bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the right calf or inside of the right thigh. Hands up, overhead, palms together. They can remain here or hands through heart center, the tree pose. Exhale, lower the feet back down to the ground, turn to face the top of the mat. Bring the hands up overhead, inhale, lean back, standing back bend. Exhale, sweep forward, standing forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Palm the mat. Step back with the right foot. Bringing the left foot between the hands. Coming in for runner's lunge. And then bending into the right knee. Have your pad or your blanket beneath the knee. Stacking the left knee over the left ankle. Bring the palms together as you tuck the right toes and lift up for Anjaneyasana. Exhale, palming the mat, lift the right knee up, coming back in for runner's lunge. Step back with the left foot, coming high onto the fingertip, high onto the toes. And as you exhale, move through your Vinyasa. As you inhale, bring the right foot forward between the hands, coming back into runner's lunge. As you exhale, bend into the left knee, bringing the left knee down to your pad or your blanket. Palms together, and as you inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, come back down, raise the left knee, coming back in to runner's lunge. Step back with the right foot, coming back in for high plank, move through your Vinyasa. Take a few moments to breathe in downward facing dog, and we'll move through those routines again, moving a little faster this time with slightly less cueing. Inhale, right side, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, heel to the glute. Inhale, extend. Exhale, planting the foot between the hands, high crescent lunge. Hands through heart center, leaning forward, taking warrior three. crescent lunge. Exhale, palm the mat, step back, high plank, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, left side, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, heel to the glute. Inhale, extend. Exhale, plant the foot, stacking the joints, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands through heart center, shifting weight, coming in for warrior three. Come back to high crescent lunge. Exhale, palm the mat, step back, high plank, move through your vinyasa. Lift the gaze, step forward, halfway lift, standing forward fold, standing back bend, hands through heart center, turning to face the side of the mat, unless you have enough space at the top. Having your strap ready, bring the knee up towards the shoulder, reaching for the big toe or bringing the strap around the sole of the foot. Extend out the leg, keeping a micro bend in the knee. Slowly opening out the hip. Lowering the leg back down to the ground. Bring the sole to the calf or to the inner thigh, hands up overhead, palms touching, or hands through heart center, tree pose. Exhale, lowering the foot back down. Take a moment into Tadasana. Inhale, lift the left knee up, bringing the left knee towards the shoulder. Having your strap ready, or bring your forefinger and thumb to the big toe and straighten out the leg. you exhale, open out the hip, stretching out the leg to the side. Lowering the leg back down to the ground. Bring the sole of the foot to the calf or the inner thigh. Hands up overhead or hands through heart center for tree pose. Lowering the left foot back down, turn to face the top of the mat. Raise the hands up overhead, standing back bend. Standing forward fold. Halfway lift. Palm the mat. Bring the left foot between the palms, stacking the knee over the ankle, step back with the right foot, runner's lunge. Bending into the right knee, taking Catlady-foodie-Yogi. Exhale, palm the mat, come back up to runner's lunge. Step back, high plank, move through your Vinyasa. Inhale, step forward with the right foot, coming back into runner's lunge. Bending into the left knee, Catlady-foodie-Yogi. Exhale, palm the mat, runner's lunge. Step back, high plank, move through your last Vinyasa. Well done. Bending the knees, come down to tabletop pose, making your way down to the glutes. Come down onto your back. Have the feet hip width distance apart, with the fingers able to brush the heels. We'll now take bridge pose. As you inhale, engage the lower core, the glutes and the thighs, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Inhale, squeezing the knees together as though you have a ball between them. It's sometimes beneficial to place a block between the thighs. Exhale, come back down. windscreen wiper the knees to reset the sacrum. If you would like to take wheel pose, you may do so, and pause the video as you do, as I will now be moving on to reverse plank. Sitting back up, extend the legs out in front of you, bringing the palms, fingers pointed, down towards the top of the mat, just behind you. As you inhale, engaging the glutes, the thighs and the core, lift up the hips, lifting the body up so you are resting on your palms and your heels, body in a straight line. Inhale. You can keep your head here, the gaze straight at the sky, or you can tip the head back if it's comfortable for your neck. Exhale, come back down. Bending the knees, keeping them hip width distance apart. Preparing now for reverse tabletop, which is an alternative to wheel pose. Keeping the hands where they are. As you inhale, engage the glutes, the core, as you lift the hips up to the sky, flattening the top of the body. You can keep the head here, gazing at the ceiling, or tip the head back if it's comfortable for your neck. Bringing the shoulder blades together. Imagining there's a ball between the thighs, squeezing the knees towards each other. Exhale, come back down. Come down onto the back, rocking the knees from side to side. Extend the left leg out and bring the right knee up to the chest, bringing your hands around the shin and rock the knee from side to side. Taking hold of the outside of the right foot. Bring the knee to the shoulder as you lift the foot up towards the sky. Taking half happy baby. You can stay here or take hold of the big toe between the forefingers and the thumb and straighten out the knee. Bending back into the knee, bring the left hand to the knee and gently guide the knee over to the left side, either extending the right arm out to the right side, or you can bend the left knee and reach for the toes with the right hand, getting a stretch in the quad, keeping the gaze at the sky, or if it's comfortable for your neck, you can look over the right shoulder. left leg. Bring the right knee back up, pointing the right foot to the sky, and lower the right leg as you bring the left knee up to the chest. Wrapping the hands just beneath the left knee and rock gently from side to side. Then bring the left hand to the outside, the left foot, taking half happy baby again. Stay here, or wrap the thumb and forefingers around the left big toe and straighten out the left knee. Bending the left knee, gently guide the left knee over to the right side. Again, you can bring the left arm out to the left side, or bending the right knee, you can reach for the right toes with the left hand, getting a quad stretch, gazing either at the ceiling or over the left shoulder. Straighten out the right leg. Bring the left knee back to the chest. Then point the left foot up to the sky before lowering it back down to the ground. Spread the legs hip-width distance apart. Turn the palms face up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and let your body soften as we take Shavasana, our final resting pose. If you would prefer to take fish pose, you may, or you can take reclined butterfly pose. Closing the eyes, let your mind shut down. Let go of any thoughts, any worries. Just let yourself relax, and I'll call you back when it's time. Finding movement in the fingers and the toes. Let's slowly wake the body back up. You can take some gentle circles with the wrists and the ankles. You can bring the limbs in small and tight. Maybe giving yourself a big hug. Or you can extend the limbs out long, whichever feels good, before slowly keeping the gaze soft and the eyes closed. Make your way up to a comfortable seat, bringing your palms to the thighs and slowly opening the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, you are exactly where you are meant to be in your practice. And be kind to yourself and to others. Bringing the palms together, bow our heads, namaste.